I can do this all day.
Yes!
Hello, beautifuls. Welcome back to my Chanel, and welcome to an extra spooky episode of Decorating Cents.
It looks like stained glass. Please help me. I'm going insane.
The remix available now. Nowhere. Well, my lovelies, I'm thoroughly enjoying this series because for some reason it feels like I watch it and go, it is a perfect exercise in Botox efficacy. Please join us today for my Methodist study. The title of the study will be Inflicted Emotion Through Botox from Nostalgic 90s Television Makeover Shows.
It's not very catchy.
Available anywhere that you can read studies. PubMed said no. Anyway, I don't know quite what's happening today, my lovelies. Make sure you're getting your spooky self sitting down because today it's time for another episode of Decorating Cents, our favourite, utterly unhinged house redecoration show from the 90s. I can't wait to see what Joan has in store for us today, so make sure you're sitting down comfortably, grab yourself a beverage. She is in fact dead. Available now in the description box, please. Pop your little hanger right into the nonsense hole and let's watch, shall we? Please help me. I'm going insane.
Hi, and welcome to Decorating Cents,
hello.
the show that gives you
God.
great decorating ideas for a lot less.
Magenta.
I'm Joan Steffend.
For a
And
lot
today we're
less
going
than
inside
what?
this
One
apartment
sanity?
building to experiment with primary colors as we give a...
Oh God, it's very Halloween. To experiment with primary colours. What does that mean? Does that mean we're painting your whole house red and green?
Full body chills.
as we give a living room a makeover for under $500.
I wish you wouldn't.
We'll give
That
a small
in today's
living room
money.
a-
No spoilers, no! That in today's money is £38,000. Da-da-da, decorating cents. She's hidden her drugs up behind the curtain. The twinks will never find them. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, turn the pillow the other way round. Yep. Tabletop. Oh, hang on one minute. Check my face. My absolute favourite song in the English dictionary. What's even on the logo? What is that? It's two pillows and a plethora of sliced tomato.
That is not correct.
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes?
Today we're in a pretty typical rental apartment living room. It's pretty compact, and yet we have...
Sorry. This is from 1997. Today we're in a typical apartment living room, and it's pretty compact. It has a grandfather clock. Where's the compact?
great window, so it's light
God,
and it's
yeah, look how
airy, and that's
compact.
a wonderful thing to work with. But we do have a challenge. We've got some great big antiques. Look at that great grandfather clock back in the corner.
Sorry, I can tell you how many times I've had a grandfather clock fit in my living room on my hand. It's zero. A rented apartment, but actually it's gigantic. This place would be $17,000 a month now.
Corner.
Bills not
And we have a
included.
beautiful big armoire over there.
God,
and
the room is
homeowner tells
huge.
us that she's very attached to these, and they will be going with her wherever she goes. So that's our challenge. We need to balance
grave?
out this room. And to help us with that challenge, today we have Peggy Selwood. Thank you so much for
Oh,
joining us
it's a
here
different
today.
lady.
Thank you.
Hello,
What are we going to
Peggy.
do?
Peggy by name, pegged by nature.
She pegs him, I'm sorry.
Okay, so the remarkably bonkers lady who has done stained glass hanging in the windows and also a window for your window in front of your window, she's having a day off. Why is that? Well, she was sectioned.
That's not funny, because what if I was gay?
What are we going to do? How are we going to create the
doing in your
balance in
denim?
this little room?
What we're going to do is
It's day of the tunic vest tops.
use paint. Bright primary colored paint.
Okay.
And fabrics.
She
Okay, what
speaks
color
like a
paint?
white
What would work
witch.
in a room like this?
I
Paint and
see
fabrics?
a bright yellow.
Really?
Yes, because when you think of living in Minnesota, our winters are so long
That's
and
true.
so cold that I figured let's bring the sunshine in.
Okay, so
She has a wonderful speaking voice, absolutely beautiful. She could narrate all sorts of Little Woods catalogues. I've got a bucket of piss, sweetie.
okay, so a couple of walls are going to go yellow. And how about this sofa? We got to take a look at this. There's nothing really wrong with this.
No, there's
I mean, I can think of a few things.
there's nothing wrong. The tapestry is beautiful. It's a
The
very old
tapestry.
But I think to preserve the tapestry, I can see a slipcover. And I
fire
would
to it.
like to use a primary plaid, just real soft reds and blues and yellows.
Well, good point. 'Cause
Oh my goodness me, red, blue, and yellow plaid. Okay, so we have this beautiful, huge sofa that looks pretty solid. And she said, "Do you know what? The tapestry's gorgeous. Nothing's wrong with it. We're just going to cover it up in blue, yellow, and red."
this really wouldn't go with a new yellow wall.
No.
Okay,
no.
now we've got a fireplace over here.
It's going to be like Mr. Blobby's house.
Is it true you had an affair with one of the Teletubbies?
It's a wonderful old fireplace. And instead of painting the whole fireplace, I'd like to court it in a cobalt blue. Just kind of outline.
I mean, a
That
blue
would be
fireplace,
great
very
definition.
Mediterranean.
And then against the yellow wall.
Right.
That'll really
Blue and
stand out.
yellow.
Okay, you ready?
Blue and yellow. It's going to look like Neil Buchanan dropped acid.
Ready? Got a lot of work to do.
ready?
Yes.
Okay, and remember, we're going to do it all for under $500.
I wish you wouldn't. Okay, right, what we're doing. This is before. Oh, she's been knitted, crocheted living room. It's the 90s. Look how tiny this living room is. It's so small and yellow. That isn't even just a little bit yellow. My goodness, what are you doing?
This winter sun yellow certainly is a gutsy color. Yellow is the #1 color for cheerfulness and happiness. So our mission is accomplished.
I would not feel very happy if I came into my very compact, tiny rented living room and thought, oh my goodness, yellow. I'm so happy.
No, not today. I'm off medication.
By choosing this wall color, it does add sunshine to this room.
Does it?
A woven area rug instantly
Okay.
changes the tone of the room.
That's okay.
This durable denim blue stripe
Adorable
costs just
denim?
$51 at an outlet store.
$51 for a
This
rug, that's
tapestry
pretty good.
sofa has
Okay, the
seen better
tapestry.
days.
My
It is
goodness, the
about 30
tapestry.
years old and a bit worn in places. Because upholstered furniture is always one of the most expensive items to replace, we decided to revamp it with slipcovers. A slipcover in a fresh fabric will provide an
Fresh.
instant pick-me-up.
Pick me up.
The cost of the slipcover,
Pick me up. It's more like a set me down. Oh, Rosemary's Baby.
22 yards at $7 per yard, a total of $154 for fabric.
Oh, God.
Peggy combined different but harmonious fabric patterns on the sofa.
They're just saying anything, aren't they? Sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Different but harmonious fabric patterns
Harmonious,
on the sofa.
yes.
Bold
A
plaid
Van
and
Gogh.
a watercolor
A Van
monoprint
Gogh home.
complement each other well. Oh, these chairs
Okay,
look
all right,
fabulous.
that's a
they
bit
look new.
library for
This
children.
might drive you just a little bit crazy to hear this, but how much did they cost?
Oh, too much.
Free.
Free
Oh,
chairs.
too
This is a
much.
woman who finds free
Yes.
chairs.
Yes.
But they did not look like this when you got them for free.
No. In fact, they look like they were ready to be dumped into
Yeah.
the dumpster.
Let's give you just
Yes.
a little hint of what they look like here. We've got some
Oh, some
picture that'll
Polaroids.
just give you an idea. Look pretty tattered, the upholstery
goodness
and
me.
the wood on the bottom.
Is it a beluga
It
whale?
might describe it. Yeah,
Icky,
just,
yes.
just did not
Yes.
look good. So what did you do?
Okay,
Set
what I
fire to
did,
it.
I really wanted to preserve the French legs on this, so I sanded them. Aren't they great? They're so charming. And I sanded it down. Then I used 1 coat of cobalt blue.
Okay.
And then the next process, I used a crackle.
A crackle.
And then the third one.
We've seen this
is just
before, a
white
crackle.
And we've seen that done before. It really.
We have, it's true, I was
paint. Very
there.
simple.
But the upholstery, that's a complicated
But the
deal.
applique.
Yes. Now, I had a choice to use slip covers or to have them upholstered.
Because you got a deal on it.
I did get a
Anesthesia?
deal. I had a friend who owed me a favor, but they would be wonderful slip covered, very, very
She's in the
economically.
mafia.
Right, it would be a lot less if you
Yes.
slip covered it.
Yes.
But as it was, you got the upholstery done for free, but you got a deal on the fabric too.
Fabric.
My
was
goodness, we're on this section for a while, aren't we?
It's quite a lot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should probably turn it off.
And a total of $56.
It's very unassuming but stylized. Like, this wouldn't feel wrong in a waiting room of a doctor in 1994 or in the young adult section of a public library.
In place, they are perfect.
And
And
don't
once
match
again,
anything
Peggy
else.
brought in more
Oh
blue and
no.
yellow plaid.
This is a bit interview, isn't it?
Peggy brought in more blue and yellow plaid fabric to pull the room together. Peggy found these
Putting my
vinyl-covered
sanity
footstools at a
about.
flea market for just $3 each.
Okay.
She knew immediately these would be perfect.
For the bin.
We went to work with a stapler and hot glue gun. Stapling the yellow and blue check fabric on was a snap, and the coordinating fringe was the touch of whimsy she wanted.
Oh, whimsy.
So, for
I love that word.
$28, the cost of the fabric remnant and the fringe,
Like, actually, it's a little bit secondhand motorhome, but that's not actually hugely awful. I just think it's a lot to put all together. If these chairs matched with these little, what does she call them? Whimsical fringed footstools, that would be fine. But then it's the plaid and the yellow and the rug. It's just like too much.
we have 2 new footstools. It is time now to turn this plate and others like them into this crazy quilt end table that is so spectacular. I love this. And actually, let me show you what it started out like.
Please don't. Please, because this looks like tetanus waiting to happen.
I think I need an ambulance.
It was just a plain old garage sale table that you
Okay,
would
I
pass
thought
by and probably not.
Miss Selwood was sensible at first. I thought perhaps a moment of sanity.
I started collecting plates.
Yes.
And I started looking for colorful plates such as this one.
Oh, these are great plates.
Aren't they great? And what you do is
Set fire to it.
just kind of go for the rim here and smash this and start collecting all your colored pieces and just pretend you're doing a puzzle.
Okay, so where do we start now?
Okay, maybe she's been at the Xanax too long because clearly she's like made a little puzzle out of shards of glass.
So where do we start now?
Okay, I'd like
These
to see
beautiful
smash
timeless
this up.
pieces
We'll
have
cover
gone
it up.
forever.
We should mention that typically you would want to wear goggles for something like this,
Yes.
but we're going to cover it up so we'll be
Yes.
protected here.
Okay,
And
I'll kind of hold this
do I
down.
aim for the edges?
Mhm.
Okay.
Just kind of start on the edges.
Here
Watch
goes my
out for your
aggression.
nails.
I can do this all day.
Yes.
This is actually,
I'm sorry, that was alarmingly erotic.
I can do this all day.
Yes.
Have I slipped a disc? Is this the 90s that everyone remembers? This might be the most unhinged one yet, and I thought for a second it wasn't going to be, but no.
This is actually a lot of fun.
Oh, I love it. Faster.
How did I do?
Great.
Oh,
Joan.
oh, it's giving teapots.
Oh my God. Oh no.
Oh, Joan, look at this piece.
Oh, that'll be beautiful
That
in
is
there.
perfect.
Yeah. And we put them in how?
You just fit them and you take adhesive, you put it on the back of the piece.
Just a regular tile adhesive.
Just
Don't have children around this because immediately A&E. Emergency
Another
room
area
who?
that got Peggy's personal touch was the fireplace. Since Peggy loved the oldness of the fireplace, she said she wanted to highlight its strength. She kept it white and added just an accent of cobalt blue to the cording. This draws
Okay.
your attention to the fireplace in a
I
subtle
mean,
way.
that is the messiest thing I've ever seen. Look at the state of this. They should record in November.
Pick up your data.
And the inside got the red.
It could have been great, but look at this line here. Look at this. You know, I don't actually mind the blue, but it needed to be a bit more sensible and structured. What am I even talking about? She just smashed plates to make a beautiful table cover from. She hasn't just slipped a disc. She slipped her brainstem.
Pepper red, to be exact. For the windows,
red.
Peggy created a very simple window treatment. You remember the lace panels that were already hung? Well, we worked with them because lace is a great diffuser of light, and the
Right.
best news, we didn't have to spend any extra
Boarded them up with newspaper whilst
Peggy
we
sewed
indulged
3
our mental
curtain ties by
breakdown.
cutting the plaid fabric on the
Okay.
bias. Then she ballooned the lace by tying up the fabric 2/3 of the way down and fluffing the lace into a cloud. The overall look was fresh and crisp.
Hello, everybody. Please welcome to my home. I wish to sell it today. This is my fresh and crisp living room. I'm gonna cry. Oh, God! Beheaded. Wed, bed, behead. What's this? God, my eyes.
Joan, this is my favorite find. I found it in a thrift store for only $14.
Oh, they saw
Yeah.
you coming.
I love this lady.
A stone vase holds dried flowers. Then a
I'm
pewter
sorry. A stone vase? Where did you find that? The British Museum?
You're watching the BBC.
holds dried flowers. Then a pewter candle holder.
Of course.
And a Staffordshire figurine completes the look.
I need to phone an ambulance. Oh, God. Completes the look. What look requires a stone vase and this in your bright yellow 90s living room with a plate shard applique table? Please help me. I'm going insane. Right, stop that. Sit down.
Completes the look.
Oh,
The
Jesus.
homeowner bought this years ago for only $50.
Oh, my God.
Today, these
Mugged.
figurines can fetch as much as $600
No
each.
one's paying that.
And of course, Peggy has left no nook.
For God's sake, how big is this living room? We've got 3 sets of full dining wear.
And of course, Peggy has left no nook untouched. You created a great little sitting area
Don't-
next to the
don't say nook.
fireplace.
Thank
This is cool.
you.
But these chairs, explain them.
Oh, what's with the haunted painting?
Right. I found these chairs outside an old store, little small town, $5 each.
Oh,
Amazing.
more
And the
tetanus.
table?
Table, base.
The
is
tuberculosis
$2,
was free.
gift store, and the top is a discontinued tile piece for $239.
You created a great little sitting area. It's just gorgeous. You've really given us a lot of great ideas today. I love
Oh
them.
my God.
And now, for the budget, we have to admit something. We went over
back to
budget. We went to
hospital.
500 and
Oh my God. Well, that's it. Right, into the stocks with you, pelted with tomatoes.
Great.
I know.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. So much fun.
Let's take another look at the great stuff we've done in this little room.
Shall we? Okay, right, let's look. Before. Sweet Jesus. Remember, this is a small rented living room. Very small. It looks like the house from Tots TV.
I'll tell you what, Tom. I'll tell you what.
Die.
I hope you'll stay with us because
I don't know if I can. I don't know if I've got it in me, Joan. Joan, really. Joan Stefan. My goodness. Right. Is everybody ready?
No.
Now we're going to show you how to turn your garage sale, your flea market find, somebody else's trash, into your treasure. And the
Okay.
guys who are going to help us do that are Jim Hansen and Steve Douthit.
Hello.
They own an antique and accessories store, a home accessories store in Minneapolis, Minnesota called American Island.
Called
Great
Help Me, I'm
Thanks for being with
Insane.
us again today. I know we've got great stuff planned. My first problem, though, I have this
Oh,
American
exit
Checker
stage
Player's
left.
Handbook. I don't know what to do with it.
Don't know what to
Do
do
you
with
have
this
any
book.
ideas for me? Jim?
Well, we came up with a treatment for an old cupboard using old book bindings.
And just the binding.
Just the bindings.
Okay, this is vacant inside here.
This is the
Destroyed
example,
books.
but I'd like
Oh,
to
for
show you the
God's
before,
Okay.
which is what we started with, and
Okay.
then you'll get a better picture of what we
Antique
did
dealers,
there.
What do we have?
everybody.
Well, we found this old cabinet, which was similar to the one that we
Do you know,
fitted.
that would have been beautiful as a drinks cabinet, sanded down, restained, maybe reattached, what's the word? Reattach new, what do you call them? Handle. My brain is gone, everybody. That moment of breakdown I've had, I'm like, do you know what? Let's just end the video there.
And it was missing a door and missing a drawer.
Oh.
And
She's a
we had
poet.
wanted to try cutting old books to create that faux book treatment on the door that you saw before. So by
Faux
using a
book.
bandsaw,
By
we
destroying
cut the
real
book
books.
bindings off.
Just use that part. I'll
Just-
take
Sorry, is that the Satanic Bible? What is that? Bar and boys. Oh, God. Let's
Just use
not
that
say
part.
we did.
I'll
Just-
take this. You don't
Yes,
need that.
that part would get
I'll
thrown
be
away.
taking this.
And then using construction adhesive and a caulking gun,
What's this?
Nah.
caulking gun, we glue the pieces to the
We
door.
destroyed any
So that'd be
value
this
of
sort
this
of a-
antique.
Wow.
Lauren
That-
Harries
that
could
would
never.
just be a wonderful look, I think. And did you have to create new doors for
Yes, for this piece,
one?
being it was missing a door, we actually created a new door.
Uh-huh.
And then what we came up with was to make an accordion door so that you could put a TV behind there and still get the look of the books when you're watching TV.
Jim,
And
it's the
then-
perfect 90s deal, isn't it? You get
Isn't
the
it?
illusion of literacy. At the same time, you can watch television all you
Right.
want.
And
not
then
very
it was missing
accordion.
a drawer, so we made this
God,
a drop
a
down so you
bomb.
could put a VCR in there.
Jack in a box.
That is a wonderful idea. And did it take you a long time?
7 months.
We waited until we found books cheap at an estate sale.
I was going to say the expense would be this, but maybe not dramatic.
Sorry, at an estate sale? So someone lost their home and you were like, books! Destroy them!
No, for an as-is piece,
And where
maybe
did you
$40.
find that
And
beautiful
then the books we bought by the
begonia?
bag, and they were about $7 a bag.
So a little bit of time and put a little varnish on there and you're done.
Clean it up.
Sounds good. Now,
Sounds
Steve has
awful.
a really great idea to take
God.
something really simple.
They found Madeline. No, I can't say that. It's Halloween, though.
Really simple, call attention to it, and it really becomes something special. I really like this idea for a display case.
Right, I collect beadwork, and this is a pair of moccasins. It's just a great showcase for these. But it's a great showcase for anything. Flowers.
My sanity, perhaps?
Why don't you try
Try
it on the flowers?
over here?
Try it on the...
This
Oh,
be
would you
great
look at
on
that?
on a dining room
And
table
it becomes
as a centerpiece.
captured.
Oh, wouldn't it?
You could use candles.
Sorry, hang on a minute. Is this display piece? I've just seen. Is this display piece just 4 picture frames glued together and sprayed gold? I think it might be.
Full body chills.
You could put pretty much anything in there. It's just a
You
great
no,
way to draw
only
attention to
plants and
something.
shoes.
That's a good. It's like putting a frame around something, which in fact
We're doing.
You're
because
doing.
This is made out of frames.
Oh, antique
Now, this
dealers,
is a glue
everybody.
gun, and I don't know if you've got one,
I do.
but
She's
they're
got
about
a knife.
$5. You can get them anywhere, and they're invaluable.
Yeah, they work on so many projects.
Right, and what I
Priceless, some
did
might say.
was
Worthless.
these are 4 $2 frames that I got
Right.
at a discount
You
store.
can pay
Okay.
$8.
Now, of course, you'd remove the cardboard first,
Cosplay a mental
so
health
that the
crisis.
glass is showing. Very simple, though. You just put a bead of glue down the edge, put it together. In 30 seconds, it'll be tight as could be. Again, over here, and one in the front. It's that simple.
So for $8 and maybe 5 minutes worth of work, you got a great display case.
Right.
Yeah, it's a wonderful idea.
Terrific.
Is it,
I use it all
though?
the time.
Is it a wonderful
Now it's
idea?
Jim's turn for a great idea on how to make a really durable table. This is the kind of table you can leave out
Okay,
in all
right.
kinds
Let's
of
make.
weather.
Okay, so we want a durable table to go in our gigantic rented living room. That's also very compact. Please ignore the grandfather clock.
Sure, you can have it out on your porch or on your deck. And
We're making it durable by turning it into a tin top table.
right, this table we put tin on, and the reason we did that was we see a lot of zinc top tables, which are pretty early primitives, and they tend to be kind of expensive. So this
Right.
is kind of a low-cost alternative to the same kind of idea.
But why would we do this? Is
And
the
easy.
question.
Okay.
So what we started with here was an old table base, and then we
Just
bought
an
some
actual
roofing
functional
flashing,
table,
which you
and
can
you
buy at
made
any
it-
lumber store.
Real heavy.
Do you know what the word of today is, my lovely? Tetanus.
Real heavy.
Yeah, it's a little bit heavyweight, and you want to wear gloves while you're working with it because it can be a little bit sharp along the edges.
Tetanus.
Okay.
Tuberculosis.
So what we did was we laid it on the table.
Just
and
hear
then
Dorothy
bent down
crying.
And did the tacking along here.
And it's simple enough that you can just bend it down.
Yeah,
I mean,
once
not
it's
gonna be a
laid out
problem.
flat on the whole tabletop, it's pretty easy to bend.
And regular tacks?
Just regular upholstery tacks work
Really?
great.
Yeah, any
And
tacky
then
as you like.
this particular table that we did, we distressed a little bit. We wiped some acid on it.
Okay.
And then we painted it to give it an earlier look.
Once again, you should be wearing gloves.
Once again, you should be wearing
Distressing.
gloves
Okay.
and probably a respirator.
So,
But then,
so that's a good look.
yeah, so this is a good look. And then the other option of the new shiny tin is a good look too.
Yeah, you're seeing that a lot of places these days.
Are
Right.
we?
That's a
I've
real-
never seen a tin table in my life. Are we seeing them a lot of places these days in 1997?
Absolutely not.
DIY people in 1997. Is this true?
Right.
That's a real interesting look. So you have an option. You can have the painted table, or you can have the non-distressed tin look.
Right.
And it's durable.
I'd
and
quite
it'll be
like
with
a
you for long time.
non-distressed
Right.
moment.
You guys
please.
have once again brought us great
Well,
ideas.
he
We
hasn't done
thank you
anything.
for
He's just
letting us come out
laid
Well,
some
thanks for coming.
Okay.
scrap on a table.
And stay with us because when we come back, we're
Where
going
was the table? Where was it? Joan.
Claire.
That's not a table. That's a chemise.
You're about to meet a homeowner who takes great pride in the fact that she furnishes her house solely from
Feces!
garage sales. She
I can't believe how bright yellow this shot is. It's not even ochre. There's no ochre. It's just yellow.
garage sales.
So
she
I
is
love
the queen of
upcycling,
turning
yes.
other people's discards into things of beauty for her.
Yes.
Her name is
Okay,
Botched Stevens.
right. Shall we
Thanks
see?
so much for letting us
Joan.
sneak into your
My
bedroom.
pleasure.
First of all, you have to
A
tell
say
me about
something
this
belt.
great bed. I love this.
Or perhaps
Well, I
a say nothing belt.
Well, I came into this apartment building with a great big huge pine bed, and it was way too big for this small room. And a friend of mine had just gotten married and
So
had
I
this
made
sitting
it
in the
larger.
garage.
Rosemary's
So I thought,
gigantic
gotta
baby.
do a switcheroo, and we did, and it fits perfectly.
You just traded up?
Just traded, yeah, and I put it in at an angle for a little drama or whatever,
It looks
and yeah, I love it.
And I love this. This is what makes
Don't show her extenders.
You ain't my mother! Yes, I am! Yeah, I love it.
and I love this. This is what makes me want to jump in and read a book. It's so cozy.
Yeah, I like
Okay.
to mix and match my patterns a little bit. So I have stripes underneath.
Just a little
and then
bit.
as a top coat, I put a check pattern, and
Okay,
the
that's
comforter
nice.
is a
I
floral.
like the
And I
blue
just think
and
it
the
works
white.
really well.
Basha's dresser was handed down to her from her grandfather.
Okay.
He made it himself in the early 1900s out of black walnut wood.
Okay.
When her grandmother died, she inherited the piece, and Basha quickly went to work painting it.
Okay, well, ruined. Black walnut. No, when you think about it, everything is a miracle.
Absolutely not.
Sorry, the most interesting people are those who are... I can't read it, but it looks like the R slur.
Favorite sayings like, when you think about it, everything is a miracle.
Live, laugh. Oh.
This is a picture of Basha's soul sister. She found it at a flea market years ago, and this photo has followed her in all of her moves. She has no idea who the woman in the picture is, but she feels the picture brings her good karma. And so does this dog.
Oh my
Basha's
goodness
mother
me.
had
Annabelle went to the worst rated makeup artist.
an exact replica doll made from this old childhood photo of herself. If you look closely, you can see that even the knee patch on her jeans was copied.
This is an interesting wall. Lots of fun stuff to look at. It's kind of...
This is your bedroom?
It is. Actually, I found this angel over here.
The
and
angels
its partner,
from Dr. Wen.
at a garage sale, and that kind of started the whole thing rolling, and I can't stop now. I keep buying and I keep buying.
Now, why angels?
Well, my mom's a minister, and it just kind of...
Oh, that explains
he saw
it,
the first
yes,
one,
trauma.
And I decided to buy it.
Yes.
And the next thing I bought were the needle points, and it was just the needle points, and I actually
pixelated
found
fear.
the frames at garage sales as well and put them together on their own. And the mirrors too. I really like the mirrors and
I quite like the little mirrors, yes. You know, a little applique. Believe!
I like that.
Thanks. I found the just piece of wood that said "Believe" on it was already done, and I found that at a garage sale all by itself as well, and just put the garage sale frame around that.
Well, it
So-
would have looked great without the frame, but it really makes a dramatic statement with the frame on there. I like it a lot.
You could say that again, definitely.
And that's not the only thing Basha got creative with. This chest of
How
drawers
big is this room?
two separate pieces. She discovered them at two different sales, added a coat of white paint to each, and stacked them on top of each other. She says you can always make furniture fit your space if you think
Was she having a difficult time?
creatively. Basha
Oh,
fell in love
Jesus.
with this simple child's chair. The face looks as though it was drawn on by a little one. And with a price tag of just $2 at a thrift store, she had
That's,
to have
you know,
it.
those like demonic movies about gin that attach themselves to like old wine cases and chairs and boxes. Also, what is it about children's shoes? Why have we had lots of children's shoes and tetanus today? Rosemary's abandoned baby.
All of the art in Basha's room came from junk sales.
Oh, yes.
This chalkboard print intrigued her
a dash
because the
out.
design and the colors were perfect for her room. The Indian angel print has a calming effect on Basha.
Does
Look
it?
closely. You can see her wings.
Okay, where'd you get the wicker friend here?
Actually, she's one of those old.
Oh
mannequins
my
that they use
sweet
to
Jesus!
display-
Something to give you a real heart attack late at night when you're experiencing sleep paralysis. Does this woman need an intervention? What's her name? Vosh? Vosh, sweetie. Your ministerial upbringing is showing.
To display hats at the milliner shops, and I found her at a garage sale for $2.
Wow, what
I
a
couldn't
bargain.
believe it. Yeah, I love her, and I also bought the lace and the hat just to give her a nice little summery look.
Yeah, but you know what? It turns winter around here sometimes. She
It
could get
does,
cold.
and she's got another look that I will show you.
Figured you
She's
did.
got her little faux fur baseball hat, and of course the fur cape.
The 2-in-1 look.
Just to give her that like Victorian look. in the
cape.
winter.
Just the look for a winter
Very
cape.
famous
Thanks
cape.
for sharing your
A
room with us.
gilet.
It's always fun. It's so eclectic, and
Day
you really
of the
did do
gilet.
it for
Eclectic
pennies.
is the word.
And great. Thank you very much.
Upsetting is the word I
hope
would
you'll
use.
stay with us because when we come back, we are going to be sharing some designer tricks of the trade with you.
Is this the International Federation of Oopsie Daisy? I think I need something stronger.
Death! The International Federation of
We are back in our living room makeover with
God,
designer
we're back.
Peggy Selwood. You're going to share some of your
Peggy.
designer tricks of the trade with us here. I hear you've been consignment shopping.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
what's
Peggy,
the
we're
deal
all
here?
concerned.
This is a new home.
Oh, the
and
Matrix.
All the furniture, all the accessories, except for the artwork above the mantle, has all been purchased at consignment shops.
Wow, it looks
Yeah,
great. They must have been
thank you.
proud of you when
Was-
they
they
finished
love
up.
it.
And this one?
This is a four-season porch, and all
That
the furniture
looks
was
acceptable.
purchased at
What
consignment
happened in this
shop.
room for this to be?
Big bargains?
Big bargain.
Yeah. I'm going to have you shop for me. And this, a bedroom.
Okay, all right, okay. Why does every photo look like a beluga whale? The ominous glow of the beluga whale.
So the lesson here?
Is it can look gorgeous on a wonderful budget.
Yeah, it
Just
really
calm.
does. It looks really
How about
pulled together.
calm? Do we ever have calm? Calm
Taking me
bedrooms?
shopping.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Thank you. These are great ideas.
Oh, wonderful day.
And remember, with a little imagination, you can make...
You too can go to the hospital.
I'm Joan Steffen. Thanks for watching.
No, I wish I hadn't. Oh, God! Call 911.
Hello, police. Yes, I would like to report someone for fraud.
Well, my lovelies, I promised you a remarkably haunting episode today, and I think I have delivered because this one is the most unhinged. What have we seen? If somebody said to me today, so what did you do at work today, Luxeria? And I had to stand up in a room full of strangers and explain, what would I do? I think I would just collapse.
Pack your belongings and leave.
I think you can draw your own conclusions from what we saw today, but I do think that there was definitely something in the water in the 90s. And if there wasn't, anyone could just do anything apparently, which isn't inherently incorrect. But I do find it alarming when you are breaking plates to stick to a table, shards and all. And with that, my lovelies, it's time for the Patreons. You can see yourself scrolling past on the screen. It is so alarming. But on the Patreon, we have The Traitors UK up to season 1, episode 6. We have just finishing off Project Runway. I've been completely rattled by today's episode, you can see. I also do a live stream over there, and you also get the uncopyright edited versions of these videos over on there. I've been quite lucky with Decorating Cents so far, because who wants to copyright this? Nobody wants to take ownership for this, and that's fine. And as always, I want to say a massive thank you to my top tier Patreons. My goodness me. Orcos Emoji, Carol Sturm, Jojo, A Literal Pipefish, AJ Padilla, Anthony Michael Hernandez, Ashley Lisa, Auntie Stash Hazelwood, Barry Chapman, Becky Johnson, Bishop Bum Courts, Breakaway, Caffeinated Raptor, Callie Rose, Cancerfish66, Catalina Kaz, Seraph, Shell Herman, ContraPoints, Danny, Dick Kratz, Dr. Lula, EBBB, Eli Sowers, Goth Hoblin, James Azengirl, Jellybeth Herman, Jenny Dahlia, Lauren Kiley, Leanne Jones, Les Banana, Lytle Sizuries, Love Potion, Malfunctioning NPC, Mandy, Martin Rule, Marzipan, Matanita, Minimoto, Miranda Bryant, Mo Sherman, Morgan LeVay, Ms. Kiss, OK Eskaya, Radhika Madala, Rainy Raylin, Rupreet, Sarah Maria, Samael, Semyaza Meridoc, Shanro, Sean Pelkey, Skydorim, Slayers, Steffutech, TNS Mum, The Jessica Hightower, Todd Bowley, Tony Mackers, Windy Potato, Wuzgatust, and Lena X Rider. And you know what, my loves? I think I'm going to leave it on the notes of Happy Halloween.